CBS Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Will kick this away, start us off. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Now throwing here to start the drive. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On third down, he drops to throw. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
So we got the opening drive. We got a big third down. Why not? Go with that quick slant. It works.
Crazy.
It typically does work, and it's a first down.
Hey, knock it off.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, hold him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And he drops back in the gun. Quick completion to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Gets out of bounds and a short gain on the play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Another great pickup on the ground here by a Clemson running back. And you know, if you're going to be a running back for Clemson, you have to be able to not just do that, but also you got to be able to catch the ball in the backfield because they're dangerous in the passing game as well.
They bring him down, but a solid gain there on 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the mark.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking to throw it again. Snags a good throw. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Oh my God, that's a...
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Wow, a risky call here on the opening drive of the game by the head coach, and it pays off for a touchdown. I love to see that aggressive attacking style by this offense.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Single back, takes the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Really good read here by this quarterback, and I love the call on the RPO. Now they got a shot here on 3rd down. It's much more manageable than the hole that they had dug for themselves. Curious to see if they stay on the ground or are they going to go through the air. They have the option to do either.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. Makes a quick grab. Tackle made it at 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. The Vols will line up on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Boy, the defense trying to get after this quarterback. I love the concept. I love the idea. Here, they don't give up the big play. They prevent him from getting out and picking up huge yards.
Offense moving to a bunch formation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And off to the front. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Oh, wow. Off the
we've seen this guy make a lot of plays, but one of the things that really stands out to me is his desire to want to come down with the ball. Here, the ball is deflected. Instead of giving up on the play, he still has that desire to come up with the catch to help his quarterback out.
That's reeled in. It's Butler. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Pass caught, 2nd down now. Offense looking to throw the ball. It's a short completion of the big tight end.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And here's the handoff. Fighting off the defender. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Looking right, this one caught. Tackle at the 5-yard line. Now it's first and goal right there.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Volunteers looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. All right, it's second down and goal now for this offense. Putting to the end zone.
Oh, that's nice.
He makes the catch. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fist. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Good job of reading the blitz here by the quarterback. And it doesn't matter where it's coming from. The tight end knows that they've become a big part of the passing game because they should be an outlet. Anytime you see that kind of pressure, those extra bodies are starting to come after the quarterback. Quarterback's going to turn and get the ball out of his hands quickly, this time to the tight end for the first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. They'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Here's the second down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And here comes a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Tigers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Pulls it in. It's Butler. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Handoff here from the shotgun. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Volunteers.
Great job by this offense, answering the bell and getting 6 on the board. We're just an extra point from this thing being all tied up. And you got to think the scoreboard operator isn't done just yet today.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Change of direction. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Important second down play coming up. Now we run a draw play. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him, but it's a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. The receiver grabs it. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
Oh, that was
Back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Contact as he threw it. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
A really nice job by this defense. Not only do they pressure the quarterback and get after him, but I don't think they tipped their hand with their coverage. They actually waited to the last possible second to bracket this receiver, and almost paid off for an interception.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Try is no good, and we're still tied. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they got him for a sack. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. The sack sets up 2nd down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Quick throw complete to the tight end. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Vols will line up to punt it away. It's a low punt. Won't travel very far. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. The shotgun handoff here. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick it deep to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Hand off to the single back. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime
Knock
you
it
get
off.
positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it with room to run.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
The Volunteers have first and 10 here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup. Second down after that run on the previous play. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And the Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The ball is trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Here's the handoff on first and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down and goal upcoming. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on second goal, and now it's third and goal for the offense.
Third down and goal for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Touchdown, Vols. And they jump on top here in the second half. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Chris, this is a great play by the receiver coming up with this touchdown. But let's go back to the beginning of this play. Give the quarterback a lot of credit. He got the ball out of his hands quickly to get that receiver the football to give him a chance to put the touchdown on the board.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's stopped at the 23. That's solid coverage. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out on the field. Handoff to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grabbed by the receiver. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Extending the play now. He gets the first and more. Will not be brought down. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Huge chunk play here by the quarterback, keeping the ball himself, rips off some nice yards. And my question is, Chris, where's the defense? Where's the pursuit? This guy has the ability to hurt you and hurt you in a big way with his legs. The defense may be underestimating the speed that he has.
So off the loss, it's second and goal from the 11.
And I just love that this defense is not giving up on this first and goal. They attacked. They got through. They got penetration. Nice job of being able to keep them out of the end zone.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Defense is coming after him. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Tennessee. So the offense flexing and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead.
The damn
go
angles
back
of
out
this
and
game.
build onto it in the second half.
All he did was run to the right. I couldn't see that.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll tackle him at the 27.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Incomplete. There's a marker down in the backfield. Let's get the call. See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. And they heave it deep downfield. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. The back's got it. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Second down after that previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming.
Oh, I was about to say.
Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. With the catch, it's Butler. They've got him, but that completion good enough for 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Vols move into the red zone. They're going to run it. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a 1st down. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Defense able to deny the touchdown. He's brought down at the 1.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating his money.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Close to the tight end. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now here we are in the 4th quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense to give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Well, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They stop him at the 45, but that's good for a 1st down.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country.
He'll take a deep shot. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout.
How does he react to my pass?
At the 20. He steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here the interception cost him.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Look at him. He just, number 19 just stood there.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Oh, and he didn't get there. The defense makes a stop against this excellent 3rd down offense. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The time running out. Serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Finds his target, and it's complete. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Wide open downfield. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Clemson.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend,
Wrong
and
person.
an easy.
God,
right near the goal line.
wrong fucking button.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
Now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery. Play action here on 1st down. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. This one is dropped. No one around him. He couldn't make the catch. Incomplete.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Working clock with the ground game. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And that one's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open.
Run. Slow ass.
He steps out at the 4, close to a pick 6. Still a great play.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock instead. Closing into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
The pocket breaking down. This one sails through the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
Well, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball. Almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Touchdown, Tigers. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Man, I love this. Chris, I don't think they're going to have a chance to come all the way back, but here we are, under 2 minutes to go, and they continue to show some fight. And then, you know what? Who knows? Maybe you cover an onside kick and you get right back in.
Makes the catch for the 2-point conversion as they continue to cut into this lead. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
Oh, my God.
The onside kick doesn't work. So they don't let the ball travel 10 yards before touching it. That could be a crucial mistake as they try to come back here in the fourth quarter. What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. They'll run it with the draw play.
My run
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But everything else is...
And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up.
Oh,
To the 25. Touchdown, Balls. They were not going to catch him that time.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. I like their odds of closing this game out.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw now on 1st down. Looking for the wide out.
Oh, my God.
Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want...
Going for a big play downfield. Oh, the pass is picked off. He goes down quickly, but comes up with a nice interception.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. They stop him, but it's a 1st down, and that should be ball game. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
What up, Stop?
This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in.
It's a case of... Oh, something about this game. Just played. You said, yeah, we did. Yeah, we advanced already. No, not the other way. Yeah. Yeah, we on it next week. I'm about to head out right now, though. I'm about to go do this shopping. All right.